In less than 20 minutes, I am going to show you 5 different ways to turn simple property photos into cinematic real estate videos using a free AI tool called Google Flow. We are going to cover everything from turning a daytime photo into a starry night scene to creating a construction time lapse to unveiling the house to a sky drop property reveal and then finish with a simple zoom in effect you can use on almost any listing photo. And stick around until the end because I am also going to show you how to clean up the watermark and get these videos ready for social media marketing. Let's get into it.
AI for real estate agents.
Let me share this sheet first. This has all the prompts that we're going to be using today on a platform called Google Flow. So I'll share the link to that as well. And don't worry, the platform is free to try, and you do get credits as well for free. So we'll talk about that too. This is called Google Flow. This is where you'll be creating the videos, turning your photos into videos. And so once you log into the platform on a free account, this is the kind of interface that you would see. And on the right side, you would see your profile picture. And if you click on that, you would see that you have about 150 credits, and they do give you extra free credits every day. So that's going to be about 50 credits that you are going to get. So yeah. So if you're creating multiple videos, you probably have to use 2 to 3 Google accounts. If you're on a free plan, you can use that to create more videos. Once you're on Google Flow, you're going to go here. You would see a button that says new project. You'll click there to create a new project. And once you do that, this is the kind of interface that you get where it's just going to ask you what you want to create. You get a plus button where you can upload the picture. This is a little icon. This is where you would click to upload the picture that you're trying to upload. So I can click here and I can select the picture that I want to upload, and then I can just upload it here, and then picture will appear here on the left hand side. It's currently uploading. And here on the bottom, you're going to see it says Nano Banana 2, which is a newer model. It used to be Nano Banana Pro, but now it's Nano Banana 2. Although there is almost no difference. So it's up to you which model you want to use for generating pictures, which costs 0 credit, by the way. So they do have a limit, but it's on a higher end, so you probably won't run out of it. But yeah, you can generate pictures with 0 credits, and yeah, you have different models available. This is the latest one, Nano Banana 2. They also have Nano Banana Pro, which was the older model for generating pictures. So in these examples that we're going to look at, we will be generating some pictures too. And let's head back to the document. Right. The first one, so we just have a prompt. Let's copy that, and we need to add a first frame. Here it says add the first frame, so we will use a house image and we will add that as the first frame to generate a video. So let's look at that. So here we will have to shift from images to video. That's what we'll do, and we will select frames here, so it's automatically selected. And here you get to select the portrait or landscape, so whether you're creating the videos for uploading it on Reels as a YouTube shot or any kind of portrait video, or if you're creating it for YouTube, then you can select the landscape. So you get 2 options. Currently here I'm going to select portrait because I'll post it on Instagram as Reels, so I'll select that, and then I'll select 1x as I just wanted to create one video, so that is the option that I'll choose. Always go with that. If you try to generate multiple videos, the output just will take longer and the generation will be slower. And you get these 2 options with the frames. And so you would select VEO 3.1 fast, which will be the by default model already selected for you. And that is going to use 20 credits. And so we have an image uploaded. Let me remove it from here. You would see 2 options here, start and end. So you do want to upload an image here in this first frame. So this is where you upload your first frame, and this is where you upload your last frame. So frames are basically part of a video. You have to tell it what your first frame is going to be and what your last frame is going to be. Examples where you'd have to turn a photo into video. You sometimes need 2 pictures, sometimes you just need 1. So in the first example, you just need 1 picture, which is going to be the first frame. So we will upload it right here. where it says start. And so I'll click here and I'll select this picture, which was recently used. Okay. And then I'll add in the prompt. All right, let's check the settings once again. Everything's good. And then I'll just click on this arrow button to generate or turn it into a video. It does take about a minute or so to generate a video, so I just kind of want to give you that idea how long it takes to create a video. Here we go. Looks like it's already done. Let's check it out. And that's perfect. We got very similar output, about 95% similar to what we got before. So the prompt is perfect and it works for any type of image which is similar to this house front. So yeah, this is the kind of video that you will be able to create by just using a picture. And now let's move on to the next example, which is going to be the construction time lapse. So this one's a little bit trickier. You first need a picture where you don't really have any house in the frame, and then you need the final frame, which is there is going to be a house. So if you already have a picture of a house, then you would have to kind of remove the house first and then create a picture where you don't have a house, and that will be used as the first frame, right? So first we will take this picture and we will remove the house to kind of create the first frame so that we can create the video later. So I'll use a simple prompt to remove the house, and to do that we're going to use Nano Banana 2, and let's switch to the image. I'm going to select Nano Banana 2 here. Okay, and I'm going to select that picture, and let's just add remove the house from the frame. That's all you have to say. We just want that house to be removed. Simple. You don't really need any kind of prompt to do that. All right. You can also generate multiple outputs if you want to choose from two of them. And the image generation is going to be a lot faster as compared to the videos. It's just an image. Now, we did get this, but there is some extra bushes or something it decided to add here. So I'll just ask it to remove this. Just going to remove these as well. And that should do it. Now you can just use that directly, but I'm showcasing this in a lot more detail, so you can do that as well. This is the tool that I've selected here, the select tool, which allows us to create a box and an image so that you can tell it what exactly you want to be removed from that image. And there you go. It's so in this image we had extra artifacts here, and now it's completely gone in the next frame. So you can use this box to kind of select anything that you want to be removed from the image and get it removed. And so now this can be used as a first frame. I can download it in the original quality and go back to it. All right, so now we're going to go back to the video since we are trying to create construction time lapse. So this is the prompt that we're going to use. And we also got the first frame and the last frame here. Videos, and we have frames, portrait selected, all good. Let's add this one as the first frame, the empty one where we don't have the house. Go to the end one and we will select the image with the house. All right, and now you will just add in the prompt, and that will give you an output which would look like this. Moving on to the next one. Now we have Unveiling the House, everyone's favorite. Let's talk about this. So first up, you'd have to use Nano Banana Pro or 2. And we will use this prompt to create a picture like this. This is the kind of picture you'd first have to create. And so that will be used as like your first frame. And then the other image This one will be used as your last frame. Okay, let's add in the prompt, and we will select images mode once again, because we're creating an image. And let's select the house once again. That should be it. Will you use more credits if you re-enter the prompt? Yes. Every time you generate a video, it takes 20 credits. Here we go. We got an image with a helicopter with a whale attached, and this could be used as our first frame. So I can just go ahead and download it, or that will be available for me to use right here. We got this. And so I'll use this as my first frame now, and switch to video because we're creating a video now. So this will be my first frame, the helicopter one, and then the house will be my last frame. And then all I have to do is come back here, scroll down a little bit, find the prompt for VEO 3.1, copy it, and let's add it in here. Okay, and so that's all you have to do to kind of create a video that looks like this. And if you don't like the helicopter and want to change it, you can do that as well. You just have to add in a different object. Let's just search for helicopter was added. Yeah, just replace the helicopter with something else. You want UFO or fighter jet or whatever that might be. You can just add it, or whatever the seller prefers if you're doing the marketing for them. So yeah, you can add that in the first frame, and that could be used. And so everywhere you see helicopter, you just have to change that to whatever object you might be using. All right, let's move on to the next one. We have Skydrop property reveal. Again, for this one, we first need an empty frame, something like this, because we're going to chop the house from the sky right where it was, right? So we need an empty shot, which we have already created. So all we have to do is just copy this prompt and head back, add the prompt in here, choose the start frame as the empty shot, and the end frame as the image with the property. Make sure you have video selected, you're on the right settings, and all you have to do is just click on this arrow button to generate another video here. And so that should create something like this for you. Yeah. And let's move on to the next one. And I've added this one because I just wanted to give another prompt which can be just simply used if you just want a simple zoom in. So this would work for literally any image, just to kind of, if you're creating a long project, you're turning a lot of pictures into videos and putting it all together to kind of create a longer video. In most cases, you would need just a simple zoom in or dolly in on a certain object, right? So in this case, you can use something like slow and steady zoom in on whatever that might be, whatever your object is. In this case, I just want a simple zoom in on the door. So you would just put an image as the first frame, and you would enter the prompt, which is this one. And so that's all you have to do to kind of generate the output. So I'm just going to copy this and go back to here. We're going to add that, and let's click on the start frame. And here I'm going to select the house. So I just want that steady zoom in on the door. And yeah, I'm not going to add any end frame. If I do have any picture where I have zoomed in on the house and the door is visible, you can do that too, so that it will create a better shot. But if you don't have that available, that's all right. You can just use it this way to create something like this. This is for a different property that I did. Yeah, this would allow you to kind of create that video, which then again you can take it into CapCut or Canva and add multiple videos like these together to create a longer video, which then you can post or use it for marketing. You might see the watermark, like if I play this video. Let me mute this and zoom in a little bit. You will see that there is a watermark that says VEO here. You can get that easily removed. For example, I can download this video to 720p, so I can easily download it. If you're posting it directly on social media, I would recommend downloading in 1080p or use any other program to kind of upscale the video, so that would be a higher quality. And then I'll go to Canva and I'll click on this upload button. And let's upload that video that I just downloaded. That's uploads. Alright, so to the upload and let's click on that. I'm gonna click on open an editor. Right, select the video. Here we first have to detach the video from the background because currently it's attached. So I don't get the option to crop this watermark. I can click here and detach video from background. So I'll just remove it like this. I'm just dragging the slider here and dragging it above like so to remove that watermark. And then I can just drag the sliders at the corner to expand it like that, and let's place it in the middle. Perfect. And so that's all you would have to do to kind of just get rid of that watermark. Okay, so we got it. Go to download. Here you can select better, higher quality. So you can go 1080p. That's the one that's standard and used for uploading files to social media. And then you can just click on download to download your video.
If you're a real estate agent and don't want to get left behind with all of these AI updates, guys, you're in the right place because we created the world's very first AI certified agent. We have an entire AI institute dedicated to the real estate industry. We have a top custom GPT in the Chat GPT store just for the real estate industry. All you got to do is check out some of the links in the description below. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And if you're still here, go ahead and check out one of the other videos that we just shot.